Riddled with ancient curses and pagan rituals, ancient Egyptian culture is one of rich mysteries and an obsession with the concept of death. The Curse of the Pharaohs is an alleged curse that is said to place a curse on whomever dares to disturb the final resting place of an ancient Egyptian person. Well, Egyptian archaeologists found a huge, black, mysterious sarcophagus that dates back to 2,000 years ago. And of course, they opened it. There was some speculation that the tomb could have contained the remains of Alexander the Great, or at the very least, would unlock an ancient Egyptian curse. What archaeologists found inside was definitely gruesome, as well as surprising. Inside were 3 skeletons and a whole lot of nasty, reddy brown juice. Yep, juice. And guess what? Now the internet wants to drink this juice. Are you really surprised? Today, Life's Biggest Questions asks, what if you drank the mummy juice? Hello and welcome back to Life's Biggest Questions. I'm Charlotte Dobre. If you love ancient Egypt, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe to this channel for more great questions just like this one. An ancient sarcophagus was found in an ancient burial chamber in Alexandria, Egypt, which was opened on July 19, 2018. Inside it were 3 skeletons that are believed to belong to ancient Egyptian soldiers or military officials. The skeletons were also lying in a pool of nasty red sewage water from pedestrians. That's right, sewage water that probably also contained bacteria from the decaying bodies it surrounded. The smell of the sewage water was apparently so horrendous that workers needed to get out of the tomb and wait for the smell to air out for over an hour. Despite this, rumors have started to spread among locals about the potential magical properties of the mummy juice, and they want to bottle up the juice, keep it, and/or sell it. A Change.org petition has been made, addressed to the King of Skeletons. It's trying to gather signatures to, quote, taste the bone juice. It states, "We need to drink the red liquid from the cursed dark sarcophagus in the form of some sort of energy drink, so we can assume its powers and finally die." This petition has become a pretty big meme. It's definitely not real, I hope. Regardless, at the time of this recording, the petition has over 20,000 signatures, and yes, I signed it, in case you're wondering. Let's imagine the hypothetical situation where drinking the mummy juice actually gave you powers or held medicinal properties like the rumors seem to suggest. First things first, someone would have to take the first sip. Of course, scientists would test the juice on rats first, but eventually a human clinical trial would have to take place. It would be difficult to decide, but whomever it was, it would have to be someone willing to die for the juice. I would imagine this person at first would feel very sick following drinking the juice, but later on, the true nature of the mummy juice becomes apparent. Scientists would have to conduct various tests on this person until they figured out exactly what power the mummy juice gave them: human strength, the power of foresight, or everlasting life. The test subject would be likely kept in a laboratory until the exact power they obtained can be identified. Then scientists make their announcement to the media. It would go something like this: "We have come across one of the most groundbreaking discoveries in the history of mankind. Following the consumption of the mummy juice within an ancient sarcophagus, the test subject has received the power of everlasting life." The media would have a field day. Celebrities, billionaires, politicians, heads of state would all be pining for a sip of the mummy juice, which would obviously go to the highest bidder. Problem is, there is only so much mummy juice in the sarcophagus. It would be bottled up in vials of various sizes and sold for outrageous prices. Think $1 billion for one vial, which for the super wealthy would be a small price to pay to be able to live forever. Of course, there would be counterfeit mummy juice sold on the black market. And here comes Charlotte to burst everyone's bubble. We of course have to discuss the reality of what would happen if you drank the mummy juice. I know reality sucks, but here's the deal. That mummy juice contains bacteria and likely pathogens from the decaying dead bodies. It could also have microorganisms in it, known as endospores, that can live for thousands, if not millions of years. Truthfully, the mummy juice wouldn't give you special powers. It would probably give you a really nasty disease or a one-way ticket to the morgue. Who knows, maybe drinking the juice would cause the spread of an ancient airborne plague that would wipe out the entire world. And now we return to our question: what if you drank the mummy juice? I honestly don't know, but I don't think anyone would be stupid enough to try to find out. For now, I'm Charlotte Dobre, and you've been watching Life's Biggest Questions. If you enjoyed this video, check out another one clickable on the screen right now. If you want to catch up with me, my Instagram handle is posted in the description of this video. And make sure you subscribe to notifications by clicking the bell, and we will see you in a future episode of Life's Biggest Questions.